Hi there and welcome to my channel. I'm Liz and today I wanted to share with you my Nordstrom picks. So the items that I have on my wish list. Well, actually I have a lot of items, so I narrowed it down to my, I guess, 5 top favorites in each particular category. So we will go through them pretty quick. And I kind of went back and forth on whether I should do this or not because there are so many items or so many videos on this as well. And I know people get kind of inundated, is that right? With it. And so, but I remember I would find this helpful. So if you are really busy, if you're not like super into scouring all the websites like I am, then it is helpful to have someone that you trust or who is the same style as you or the same size as you give a few recommendations. And so I was like, let me pop on here real quick and share my list of my Nordstrom faves for this upcoming sale with you today. And so to give you the most accurate information, I will be referring to my iPad to kind of guide me through this with my list that I have. And this is actually a 10-inch iPad that I picked up on Amazon's Prime sale last year. So if this is available this year, I would recommend it. And then I love this little cover that makes it look like an old-fashioned notebook. So this is really cute if you have it in your purse. It's a little more unsuspecting and a little nostalgic as well. So the first category we are gonna go over are shoes, and shoes are so important to any outfit. You can have a completely basic outfit and elevate it by your shoes, or have a fancier outfit, which is what I like to do sometimes, a really nice dress, and then a more casual shoe to kind of bring down the tone and make it more everyday wearable. So let's go over the shoes that I have on my wish list for this sale. Okay, the first shoe on my list is a classic and of course a ballet flat. So I have been really getting into flats, and there are so many stylish ones these days, and this beautiful leather ballet flat in a cognac color I think is a classic that will last years and years. You can wear it all year round, you can wear it with anything, and this shade online at least looks just beautiful, and it's normally $79 on sale for $40, so a great value there. So one I am definitely looking forward to picking up and trying out. Okay, and the next shoe I am picking up is a new boot, particularly in a brown shade. I saw these, Anika pointed toe boot with a leather upper, and it looks like a soft suede leather. It does have the zipper, which I have found I do like. It just makes it easier to get in and out of the shoe, and it gives you that kind of kitten heel, but it almost goes out a little bit at the bottom. So I think that'll be a little more stable overall. It looks really great. And coming in with a 2.25 inch heel height, that is perfect heel height for me. That is about as high as I like to go. And this one does come in a regular calf and wide calf. So overall, I mean, with brown just being on trend last year and still this year, I think it's going to be a great color for fall and really another classic shoe to have for years and years. All right, and the next one on my list is another boot, the Daphne Kitten Heel knee-high boot. And this one stood out to me because of the embossing. So I love the croc embossing. I've actually been looking for one that's not shiny. This one looks like it's not gonna be shiny. So the heel height is only 2 inches, which is perfect. It gives a lovely kind of elevated heel height without being too much, so it's still completely walkable, but also looks lovely. Okay, and another flat, I would say a little trendier, so not quite as classic. This is gonna be a little more, fashionista for the fashionista lover, and it is this Bria cutout flat. So a lot going on. They do have these in a few other colors, but I am gonna go for the red because I love adding a pop of color in a shoe or a bag, and having this flat with the cutout and the color I think is going to be really beautiful. It's a little different. So this isn't something, that I see anywhere else. I think it's pretty unique, and I think for the price, so this does have it is a leather upper, which is real nice, and being, $50 off sale seems really good to me. So can't wait to try these ones out. And rounding out my shoe wish list for this video is the Elisha Half Audace Pointed Toe Flat. And there is so much going on here, but it's an overall classic silhouette, which I love. So it just looks it's a basic that doesn't look basic is what my opinion on it is. So it is a flat and I am going for it in the beige, normally $130, on sale for $90. So great savings there. I love the kind of almost folded over detail on it. I love the deep cutout on the inside. So very excited to add these flats in, and it is a leather upper. So overall, I think a beautiful and unique shoe, but still classic to add to your collection. Okay, and then moving on to, I guess, probably my next favorite category, dresses. And there are a few good ones. The first one on my list is this Zoe and Claire sleeveless Pintuck midi sweater dress. And I love a sweater dress for the thicker material. I find them more forgiving. It kind of can be a little like skim off of your, any rolls or anything that you have. It just gives a nicer silhouette without having to wear shapewear. So very excited to try that. And the original price is $98. It's going to be on sale for $60. So a good savings there. And then I like the design. I think it's really pretty. It's unique. I think this could be layered all year round. All right, and my next pick is this beautiful belted satin midi shirt dress from the Rails. And I think it's the cut. The cut and the color of this is what's drawing me to it. So initially, this is a $268 because it is a name brand item. It's gonna be on sale for $180. So this color is really beautiful. They're calling it a moss. It looks kind of like a coffee color, a color that Banana Republic did do last year. But I love that there are some different features on it, as in the bottom kind of ruffle area. I think I like the button color, which is something I'm always looking out for. So overall, I think it's a beautiful dress. And my next pick, I would say, is a classic, an LBD, little black dress. If you are on the lookout, this stood out to me. Great sale. It is by Vince Camuto, and it is $168. Normally is going to be on sale for $100. So great savings there. And I would say it's not basic. So there's a lot of things going on here. I feel like this could be worn to work, covered by a blazer or some appointment that you had that was important like that. Of course, you could wear it to a party with, some really beautiful, maybe metallic strappy heels, and even a funeral if needed. So I think that this is versatile enough to be used for several occasions. I really like it. It has an asymmetrical hemline. It just gives a little more movement to the dress. I really like the wrap and the ruching on the dress. It looks like it'd be really forgiving, and then it just makes it a little extra special. And this next one up is from Farm Rio, a brand I love. I actually love their kind of over-the-top designs. I hold myself back from buying them because I know that I really won't wear them probably more than once in a whole season. So this next one is the Sunset Tapestry Satin Maxi Slip Dress. So these colors, first of all, completely speak to me. I love this, rich pink kind of magenta color with splashes of orange, which I've been into orange. That's probably what got me. It is normally $200 basically, on sale for $140. And this one is going to be 100% viscose. Okay, and last but not least, sweater dress. It is a cotton blend. So the good thing about that, you can put it through the washer and the dryer. There probably won't be too much shrinkage. And it is a V-neck. So I wanted to pick up a lower maintenance item. So I'm gonna pick this up in the navy. It's normally $75. It's gonna be on sale for $50 from Treasure and Bond. And I think that will be a cozy, comfy dress to wear in the fall and winter. All right, next category is going to be sweaters. I like to add sweaters every year, and so I had to check out what Nordstrom was offering and came across this relaxed V-neck sweater from Treasure and Bond, which looks like a thinner material. Normally $70, it's gonna be on sale for $45. And I really like this for its kind of different blends. Really interesting. There's a few, it even has a touch of cashmere, which is a little odd to me, but I think that it's going to be kind of a lighter weight, which I like, a layering sweater that really you could wear all year round. And I'm gonna be going for the gray. It does come in a few colors, but I think that this is kind of a closet staple. It gives that relaxed look that you can wear, you know, with trousers or jeans, and easy maintenance item. Another Treasure and Bond item is the crew neck raglan cotton blend sweater. I really liked this pink smoke specifically, and I would say it's just a casual everyday sweater. So it is a cotton, acrylic, polyester, nylon, spandex blend, but interested to see how it feels. I like the look. I like that chunky kind of crew neck at the top, the wider band at the bottom. It reminds me of a couple of the sweaters that Banana Republic was doing, which I love. So this does come in a few colors. I like the overall, you know, fit on the model here. So definitely interested to try that one out. Okay, this one I am really excited about because I have gotten into off the shoulder. It's like an elevated casual in my opinion, because you can have it covered up if needed, but then if you're going to an event or dinner or just want to be a little more dressy or even tan walking around, then it allows that. So this is an off the shoulder sweater by BP, normally $45. It's going to be on sale for $30. I just like the look. I like the thick ribbing. I like the longer sleeve. Now the question will be, is it too cropped? We will see. Okay, and a cozy, I guess classic I'm looking forward to picking up is this diamond cable knit cardigan from Caslon. It's normally $100. It's going to be on sale for $66. And I particularly like the navy, but really the pink and the white are beautiful as well. I think if one color sells out, I will happily get the others. This is 100% Pima cotton. I do not own 100% Pima cotton sweater at all. I think all my Pima cotton is in shirts or long, t-shirts or long sleeve shirts. And I love this diamond cable knit design. So I am going to be picking this one up. I think it's going to be great for fall and winter just to throw on, certainly as an outfit. Also while you're just lounging around the house or working, I think a classic for sure. All right, and rounding out my sweater list is this cable knit V-neck crop sweater from Madewell, another brand that I love. It doesn't look too cropped. I like the cable knit. I like the V-neck. I like the dark coffee color. So I think a classic. I do have several brown shades of brown items that I picked up last year that I'm going to bring out for this fall and winter again. And I think this will pair well, which is another tip, is to be getting things in the colors of the items that you have, and you will find that you will just have more and more outfit combinations by doing that. So very excited to try this on. I don't think it'll be too short, and overall I am okay with the blend. It looks like it will wash and dry easily and be a low maintenance item, and the tone and color look beautiful online. All right, now let's take a little detour into beauty and specifically hair. So I have been on a hair repair journey because I do a lot to my hair. I do bleach it, I do blow dry, I do flat iron, I do a lot of things to my hair. Plus it's naturally curly, and so it's frizzy, but it's frizzy. It's not even like good curls anymore. But so I do have drier hair. I have very thin hair. My hair gal says that my hair is really thin and I have a lot of it. I don't feel like I have a lot of hair, but that's what she tells me. But it is like thin strands. But because I have curly hair, it's always needing moisture. So these items I'm gonna tell you about are actually items that I use, my daughters who have curly hair use. So if you have like a fine thinner hair, these might be too heavy for you, but I wanted to go over for everyone else. If you find your hair is getting just more dry or needs a little moisture, a lot of these too, I cycle through. So it's not like your everyday shampoo. I actually like to have, 3 or 4 on rotation for different needs, which I am sharing quite a bit of them with you here. And I will tell you the difference in having this versus a smaller bottle. So the first one on my list is the Caviar Anti-Aging line, which is a line I've used off and on for years and love. So we pretty much always have the CC cream on hand. It just does a lot to repair. So having that in the bundle, I think is amazing. And then these larger size, the 16-ounce bottles of shampoo and conditioner is great. And it's not going to expire. You can leave it in there, use it once a week, every other week to give your hair like a little moisture surge. And so I will definitely be picking these up to put into our rotation. The next item I always have is the Moroccan oil. So me and my girls love the Moroccan oil, and it isn't something that you're going to put through all your hair. So usually what I'll do is put it on the ends at night. So at night before you go to bed, just re-moisturize. I'm not real good about doing it. I need to do it more. Every time I'm doing it well, my hair girl can tell. She's like, wow, your hair, is looking really healthy. It looks great. And I know it's because I'm putting that in my hair and doing, the good shampoo and conditioner more often. When I kind of slack off from that, it immediately starts to show. So this duo in this pack is a great value, great size, good to have on hand, and will last a long time. A newer duo to my collection is the Olaplex number 4 set. And I started using this a year ago, probably, or 2023 April about. And that is because I saw a YouTuber, a hair professional on YouTube, kind of go over it. And I actually never was a huge believer of shampoo is going to do this much, or these other hair products. I'm like, they're barely on your hair. It doesn't really matter. And in using them consistently, I will tell you, it totally transformed my hair. I feel like my hair is thicker. It's certainly healthier even after everything I do and while aging. So I definitely do believe that having the proper shampoo, conditioner, and hair products does matter, and all the steps, but there are a lot of marketing ploys, right? Like there's a lot of things that you can buy. They write crazy things on the bottle. So definitely having, I think, word of mouth of things that actually work is key, and really where you're going to see the most benefits. So this Olaplex Bonding Maintenance Shampoo and Conditioner is something I would use like every other week. I have the smaller bottles, so now I'm going for the big one. The smaller ones, this is not sold in a set. They're sold separately. The smaller bottles are, I think, around 40 bucks. So to get 33 ounces on sale is a great deal. I mean, this bottle will probably last me 2 years. It depends how much my girls use it, but definitely a long time. And I think definitely worth the splurge. And another hair care shampoo and conditioner set that I love is the Moroccan Oil Hydration Shampoo and Conditioning in the kit. This is another set that I got the smaller bottles from, and I'm ready to dive in. Cannot be without it. I love the smell of it. It is super moisturizing. So even if you've never tried these sets before, I would say maybe go for the smaller bottle that you could pick up at Sephora or Ulta and try it for yourself. Make sure you like it before you commit to a large size like this. I will just say I love these and use all of these, and so I'm going in for the big bottles of them finally, and really gonna have these 3 in my rotation for the next year. So next year we could see how my hair looks comparison. And I guess the only non-shampoo or hair product item, I am going to get a new flat iron because I do use my flat iron almost every day, and I really like this one because it's the SinglePass StyleMax flat iron, the T3 brand, and I like this one one because it does have temperature control, which mine does, but this also has thickness control. So you can kind of get the temperature a little more dialed in, which is super important, and depending on how much you need that day. So I do use my flat iron to flatten my hair and curl my hair, so I don't even think I have a curling iron because I can do it all with the flat iron. So I'm going to upgrade. This one is normally $150. It's going to be on sale for $100. Definitely picking that up, has great reviews. I am excited to try it out because I'm always trying to do things to improve my hair health. I have learned what I need to do, and then I just try to go about it in the healthiest way possible. Okay, the next category I wanted to go over is beauty, as in things that go on your face. And I don't buy a whole lot of makeup because it just lasts me a long time. I really don't even need a new eyeshadow palette, but I saw this one on a great sale, and it is the YSL Couture Color Clutch Eyeshadow Palette. And I love the colors. So I love these neutral colors. There's a few that have some sparkle in, which I think you do need sometimes. I think that it kind of, you can brighten up your eye with that. This is they're calling it the Desert Nude. It's normally $160. It's gonna be on sale for $100. But I think these colors are classic. They look really beautiful. I would expect it to be a really beautiful consistency, and I kind of want to try it. So I think because it has an array of colors I would actually use, I'm going to give this one a go. It has great reviews, so looking forward to trying this one out. All right, and the next item I will be trying out is the Rise and Prime Hydrating Primer Duo by Laura Mercier. And I like a few of her other products. So I've tried her foundation and the powder, and everything I've tried I like. So I'm gonna give this a try. I'm still cycling through primers. There's some that I like, some that I don't like, but only like a small window of ones that I love. So because this is hydrating, I do find I always need hydration. So I'm gonna give this a go. You get two for $46, normally $71. And you know, I think this does cater to like, you know, aging skin. So looking forward to get that. It's free of a lot of gross things, which I appreciate. So yeah, I'm gonna give this one a go. I think it's gonna be nice to add to my collection, and I'll keep you posted on how I like it. Okay, and a favorite, this Lancome eyelash primer, and it is infused with different vitamins. I do find that it like plumps and lengthens my lashes, protects them, so it doesn't almost matter which mascara you're wearing over. It goes great under so many. I've used it under a lot. I never thought I would get hooked on the eyelash primer. I thought it was another gimmicky thing, but I would say give it a try if you haven't tried it. I have noticed difference in my eyelash overall with it. So I always have one on hand. So picking up this duo for $33, that's $15. I mean, that's the same as like drugstore, you know, mascara nowadays. So great deal. I think these two would probably last quite a while depending on how much you wear mascara, probably the whole year, I'm not sure, but definitely I love this primer, and getting a duo set is a great deal. All right, and the next item I will be trying out is the YSL Loveshine Lip Oil Stick Duo. And I think this is really popular. I've heard a lot about it. I actually haven't tried it before, but I love a lot of the YSL makeup items, and these colors both look usable. They both look gorgeous. I don't have a whole lot of lipsticks. I kind of do lip gloss more these days, but willing to give this a try. It looks really moisturizing. I love, of course, that it says oil, so I love oils in my regimen, so that sounds like a win-win situation. So normally $90, on sale for $60, so $30 a pop for a basically luxury brand makeup. Sounds reasonable to me, and I would love to try out this Nourishing Oil Lipstick. And a constant rebuy for me now is the Gucci Flora Gorgeous Gardenia perfume. So there's actually a few colors. So this one in particular, the pink one. So if you go somewhere, if you get it here, you go to Sephora or Ulta, They have them in different colors, so they all smell different. It's not just different color bottle. And this particular scent I love. So I love it. My girls love it. When I wear it out, people, my friends will ask like, oh my gosh, what is that scent? It's a beautiful scent. It actually has really good reviews here on Nordstrom as well. So normally this set is over $200. It is because, you know, it is a name brand, but kind of perfumes are always pretty pricey anyway. So to get both of these for $145, it would make it a great gift. So if you have, you know, a woman in your life who you can't find anything to get, I would say get this. This is a great gift. It is pretty universally liked, and you know, it kind of mixes with your own body odor to give your own like unique scent, but really lovely and a great deal in the sale. All right, and next up is the category of jewelry, which I usually do pick up jewelry really at all the stores that I shop at. I do like to change the style so much that I don't like to spend a whole lot. So usually I'll just pick up something unique. I would say under $50 is usually what I try to aim for so that I can change them out. And the first one on my list are these cubic zirconia. They're calling them inside out hoop earrings. And really what I like about these are the chunkiness. So I think it's like real neat that they're a little disheveled, a little chunky. I feel like you could wear it in an everyday outfit with just a t-shirt and jeans, but you could wear it with a really beautiful dress out to an event as well. So normally $85, on sale for $55. I think they're really cute. The next item is a classic, and if you don't have a pair of cubic zirconia earrings, this is a great opportunity. These are normally $50, on sale for $33, and these are great to wear if you're going somewhere kind of active. If you're going to the lake, you're going to the pool, you're going to the gym, you're working out, and you're afraid of losing an earring. That's what these are great for. If you're going on a cruise, vacation, you don't want to lose your real ones. So this says 4 carat weight, and usually that's total, so that means they're 2 carat earrings, which is totally appropriate. Sometimes when they get too big, they just scream that they're fake. So I think that this is a lovely size, and for the price, I think something good to have on hand. The next earring just kind of called out to me as just a lovely, like understated, almost romantic, but still kind of businessy earring. And it is these semi-precious stone drop earrings, normally $60, on sale for $40. And it is a rose quartz. I like the gold. They also have it in green, which I was kind of in between both of them, but I just think they're beautiful, a little different. I really like the very small hoop. Again, I think that it can just be worn so many places, being understated like that, and a bit unique as well. And from going to classic and understated, the next one on my list are these cubic zirconia linear drop earrings from Nordstrom, normally $65, and they're gonna be $43 on sale. So I expect these to look good and not cheap. So that's why they're on my list. So even though they seem so fancy and extra, I think if you pair it down with something really basic, they kind of just add a pop as like a statement item. And so for the price, I am excited to see them. They look like they're not like too much, but just enough to add some interest and sparkle for the perfect outfit, or for a dinner date, or some, you know, party that you have to go to. All right, and the next item on my jewelry wish list is this Ted Baker iconic mesh strap watch. And basically, I don't need a watch. I just think it's pretty. That's it. I think it looks really cute and neat, and I don't think that I have seen anything like this. I like the mesh band. It's all in gold. I like the little flower on the face. I like the minimalistic look of it overall. It's normally $170. This is going to be $113, but I think a unique and very interesting piece. Also, if you have a woman in your life who has everything, this would be a great item because it is like a jewelry piece, but it is functional and it is pretty as well. Okay, and if you are liking this content, be sure to give it a like, subscribe, and I would love to have you back to come check out whatever I'm up to next. And this is my first time doing this Nordstrom preview situation. So if I left out information that is important to know that that you would like to know, let me know for next year so I'll know what are good things to include. And let's get into the last category, which is accessories. So the first item on my list is going to be a classic. This is something I think that every woman needs at least one of, and that is the cashmere scarf. So normally it is $155. It is going to be on sale for $100. And I am specifically interested in the pink puff color. So I do not have a cashmere in that color, but they have gray, black, and tan. It looks beautiful. It looks like a good size. It is actually 55% recycled cashmere and 45% cashmere. So it's nice to wear as a scarf. You can kind of just throw it over your shoulders. I love cashmere in the fall and winter. It definitely does its work in keeping you warm, and it feels beautiful as well. The next item that caught my eye is this Geiger quilted patent leather belt. So it's going to be a little shinier, but I love that quilting. I love the gold detail. I even like his little logo. It's not like too over the top. Appropriately priced in the sale. So normally $68. It's going to be $45 in black. I think it's going to be lovely for fall and winter. Okay, one of the items that I've been on the lookout for is a brown tote. So I didn't think I'd get into totes, but I am now. I have a black one and I love it. And so I'm like, well, I need a brown one. So, but brown is a wide shade, and finding the correct one that you love in kind of the leather that you love is actually a little more difficult than I thought. So I recently found one, I think from Everlane. The color, the bag was beautiful, but the color wasn't for me, for my closet, what I wanted. So I'm still on the lookout, and I saw this one from Madewell, and I actually like the double straps because I do like to carry on my shoulder sometime, just on my arm. Of course, you can hold any bag, but this color looks a little more on one of the two options that I was looking for, which this is kind of, I would say, like a true like tan color. So it's normally $188. It's going to be on sale for $125. Again, I just like the combo of the straps mostly and the color. It does have a magnetic closure at the top. The size and everything looks really good. So I'm excited to actually check this one out in person. Okay, this is a really different one, and I would say, I guess, like a little more trendy, not an everyday item in extra, and that is this. It's a glint frame clutch from Nina. Normally $88. It's going to be on sale for $60. I particularly am drawn to the one in gunmetal because I find that if you go to a wedding, if you go to an event, or if you want, or even if you go out with the girls and you want like kind of a fancier standout purse, but maybe you don't want something sparkly or super colorful, I thought this was really neat. It does have a strap, so you can wear it over the shoulder or a crossbody, or just hold it as a clutch. And it's just like a shiny, like kind of weird in a good way. Like it could be dressed up or dressed down kind of purse. So that just kind of stood out at me, and I think it's unique enough to give it a try. I just want to throw in here, even though it's not an outer accessory, it's an inner accessory, and that is the Warhol strapless convertible bra. I actually have one. I think I've had it for 2 years now, so I'm gonna get another one because I do find I use it a lot. So the straps can be completely removed, or you can wear it across for like a racer back. You could do it over the shoulder, or you can have nothing. And I don't love a strapless bra, but of any that I've tried, and I've tried a lot, it is my favorite. It does do the job. It isn't a bra that, you know, you would want to wear strapless every single day, but it works. So if you've had trouble with a strapless bra, I would say pick it up on this sale, give it a try. It is good to have one on hand at least. If you come across a dress or shirt that you love and you really want to wear it, at least having the option is super helpful. All right, that was my Nordstrom picks. Some of the items that I will be ordering this round. So really, I can't wait to get these items in, give you my 2 cents on them, and let you know if I really actually feel if they're worth it or not. Because as you know, I shop everywhere, and I am not wooed by name brand or price. I need the item to be what I think it's gonna be and, you know, feel that I got a good deal for my money. And so be sure to subscribe if you haven't, so you will be notified when that comes out, or so you can find me again. But I wanted to thank you so much for dropping in and spending some of your time with me. I really do appreciate it. I hope that you have a wonderful day, and I hope to see you in the next one.